our gameplay.
Picnic Road.
Hold on, Mario, buddy,
Das
wake
klingt
up.
ja einladend.
Okay, Mario was kind of sleeping on the job there. So here we go.
All right. So, as you saw, King Ollie abducted Princess Peach's castle, but that's not all he's done. He's also folded up Bowser's minions from paper into origami. So you can see a little origami Goomba up there. Those are King Ollie's folded soldiers, and some of his other minions have gone through the world and torn these terrible holes in it. And you'll see, I think Ethan did a bit earlier, he's collecting little scraps of confetti so that he can fill in these holes and hopefully rebuild this world that was destroyed a little bit by King Ollie and his minions.
Yeah, and as the camera pitched up there when Olivia
Also ich weiß nicht genau, wie ich das mit diesem Konfetti finden soll.
Oh, sorry, Ethan.
Ich glaube, das nimmt ziemlich viel Spielfluss raus, oder? Meint ihr nicht? Allein hier in dem Bereich sind 5 Löcher oder so und man braucht meistens 3 Würfe, um die zu füllen.
You could see that the red paper streamer in the background. And that's one of the streamers.
Ist ja eine nette Idee, aber ich glaube, auf Dauer geht das auf den Sack.
And that's going to be our goal, is to try and get up and deal with that paper streamer.
Oh,
Wie lange soll das Ganze gehen? Keine Ahnung, gab keine Angabe.
Something hiding in the wall. So that's another thing that King Ollie has done, is he's taken all of the toads from
Boah, ich muss bei King Ollie immer an diesen Lappen denken. Ja, ihr wisst schon wer.
So you'll notice that when you first came to Toad Town, it's completely empty, and now you find them, you refill them. But now we're in a battle, and I'm hoping that Sam can talk about this a little bit.
Yeah, oh, I love the battle system in this game. Okay. So
ja, liebt das Battle-System. Was anderes darf er ja auch nicht sagen.
You've got this ring-based puzzle portion, and then you've got your familiar
es gibt keine Erfahrungspunkte. Das ist schon mal klar.
And the way Ethan solved that puzzle is by moving all of the enemies into a position where he could attack all of them at once using this jump attack here, where he is getting excellence all down the line. Nice job, Ethan.
Genau. Anstelle von Erfahrungspunkten gibt's Münzen.
Yeah, and he's racked up all these bonuses too.
Ja, und das ist schon mal ein großer Punkt, der dehypt.
Sorry, Rihanna, go ahead.
That's exactly what I was about to say. No, great minds think alike. And you'll see that using confetti can also help you discover little secrets, maybe reach items like this question block that you wouldn't otherwise be able to reach. And if you look up the road here, you'll see a little Koopa Troopa just hanging out.
Okay, man muss andere Papierelemente wie die Blumen zerstören, um neues Konfetti zu bekommen für seinen Sack, oder?
I was just actually gonna say, so you folks can notice that, like, as I'm using confetti to fill in holes, you'll see I also will need to gather more, and so you get it from a bunch of different sources.
Oh, da ist ein Origami-Schwan, der ist süß.
Icon in the top left of your screen, and you'll see that refill and change colors, go back to green as you gather more confetti. So you're kind of using it and then needing to find more, and it's kind of a fun cycle to go back and forth on.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. What I was going to say about the Koopa Troopas is that they are
Die Frage ist halt, wie wichtig werden die Kämpfe. In Color Splash waren sie halt unnötig, wie ein Sack Reis, der umgefallen ist, sodass du irgendwann einfach die Kämpfe geskippt hast und es war scheißegal. Ich hoffe, dass sie das zumindest für Sticker Star 3, ich meine Origami King, gefixt haben. Genau, weil es gibt ja hier diese Spezialmoves und so, und ich glaube, die musst du für Geld kaufen. Und es gibt auch eine Art Ordenssystem, das haben wir bei der letzten Reaction ja rausgefunden. Und zumindest haben sie Action-Kommandos eingebaut. Glaube ich zumindest.
Nice work, Ethan.
Thanks, guys. It's good to know that.
Was ich schon mal cool finde, ist, du kriegst einen Bonus für No Damage und dafür, dass du dich bei dem Puzzle gut angestellt hast. Aber Junge, warum keine Erfahrungspunkte? I can't get it.
Yeah.
Und
du kriegst ja auch auf der Overworld ohne Ende Münzen. Mario hat jetzt schon 8K. So viel nehme ich nicht mal im Dezember ein. Also ja gut, doch vielleicht schon, aber nicht in 10 Minuten.
So there's an entrance to a temple here. That's going to become important later.
Das fuckt mich halt schon direkt ab.
There is an origami shy guy who is causing some kind of trouble over there. So we are being asked to go take a look and probably solve some trouble with our hammer.
Zumindest ist die Welt wirklich geil. Also Grafik und Design.
That's the way you solve a lot of problems in the game, it turns out.
Yeah.
Ooh, and this looks like a tricky one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olivia's giving you a
warum man so viele Münzen im Tausenderbereich bekommt, das schnapp ich auch nicht.
You can use coins to extend the timer for the ring puzzle. And I think you might
hat schon mit 7000 gestartet. Okay, das habe ich nicht gesehen, aber ich habe auch mal einen Clip gesehen, auch zusammen mit euch in der Reaktion, wo Mario einfach 1000 Münzen in einem Block findet. Und das war in demselben Gebiet. Also vielleicht sehen wir das noch.
So in the other battles that we've seen up until this point, you've seen Ethan choose one of the concentric rings.
Also selbst wenn er mit 7K gestartet ist, er hat jetzt trotzdem 700 gemacht. Und ja. Achso, nee, die kann man setzen. Achso,
choose one of the diameter lines of the ring and slide all of the enemies along that line. Ethan is also showing off something else here, where you can pay the toads in the audience.
Immerhin gibt es eine Möglichkeit, die Zuschauer mit einzubeziehen, aber es wirkt sehr overpowered. Wobei andererseits, er hat ja 1000 Münzen gesetzt. Also die Toads heilen einen und machen den Gegnern Schaden. Naja, gut.
They also tossed some junk at the enemies, doing a little bit of damage.
Right, and as you find more toads throughout, you know, playing the game, hidden in the world, you'll see that the stands start to get more and more full, and you get more toads, obviously. They say really hilarious things while you're fighting, and actually the things that they'll do to help you, it gets better the more you have. So there is definitely an incentive to find lots of toads, even if you're not a completionist like me.
So we've done away with the Shy Guy here, and now we're getting a little more info about what's going on. We're going to have to collect the rest of these shell stones if we want to get entrance into this temple. So that's going to be kind of our next goal. While we're down here, though, I had spotted something kind of suspicious looking up on top of these stands, and I'm going to check it out. So there's these cracked rocks here I'm going to hit with my hammer, and we're going to reveal one of these magic circles that we saw earlier that's going to let us use the 1000-fold arms again. And
ja, ich habe zumindest die Hoffnung, dass es schön viele Secrets geben wird.
And then find a spot I can interact with and then whack the wall here. Sometimes you end up, you know, peeling away.
Ja, genau, man muss ja auch jede Menge Toads sammeln, die allerdings auch wieder alle gleich aussehen. Okay, nicht ganz. Sie haben zumindest verschiedene Farben.
Oh, I can't leave that coin.
Aber halt nicht so ein geiles Custom-Design wie in PM1 und 2. Wird's aber auch geben, haben wir ja gesehen. Also zumindest unser Begleiter.
One of my favorite things, which has to do with this toad.
Und er auch.
So
was macht
this
er denn?
toad is actually going to run back to Toad Town and open an accessory shop, and you can buy from him or it all sorts of different accessories. Maybe Sam, can you talk a bit about accessories and how they can help out Mario?
Yeah, we'll actually get an opportunity to see some of those in action a little bit later, but the accessories are so useful. They have all kinds of different effects. One of the accessories that we'll be seeing is called Guard Plus, which helps Mario. So in the timing-based portion of the battle, not only do you have to have good timing for your attacks, but you also have to have good timing in order to block attacks from enemies and reduce the amount of damage that you're taking. And some of the accessories can help you do that.
Also so, die Orden sozusagen.
They do all kinds of stuff, and it's really fun to like find them and kind of incorporate them into your tool set.
For sure.
Ja, also der Boy macht einen Shop auf und da können wir dann diese Gegenstände kaufen, die wohl wie Orden funktionieren.
Take care of that later. Those people inside will have to sit tight for the moment.
Unbedeutende Toads müssen auch nicht speziell aussehen, finde ich. Naja, bei der Menge, wie es vorkommt. Allein hier waren es ja jetzt schon 10. Und hier die man sammeln muss, die hätten sie zumindest ein bisschen anpassen können an die Umgebung oder so.
No, he's flying, didn't you see?
Okay.
Oh, right.
So I didn't want to fight that guy, that little Goomba there, so I decided to run from that battle.
Geht schon los, er will auch nicht mehr kämpfen.
Another toad who seems to be stuck in this sand trap here. And...
This area looks
Ach,
very
das ist ein Golfloch. Ich habe mir schon gedacht, warum ist das so eine Flagpole?
Oh no.
Ach, also doch? Oder halt beides in einem. Das ist schon ein Golfloch, ja.
Hey, what's this?
So,
aber sie haben da so ein Mario Bros. Easter Egg gemacht.
Mario fans may recognize this.
Oh, nice. Gibt's da auch was für?
You know what to do.
I do.
Ach, das war Story-bedingt.
I love this.
Noch mehr Toads!
It just shows you that like the toads that are hidden around the environment are really in a variety of different ways.
Mal schauen, ob wir den Rekord von Color Splash und Paper Jam knacken werden.
That happens. Okay, we're wanting to get through here to follow the red streamer, but this origami dog is blocking our path. So you know what to do. It's hammer time.
And this little toad is another special
Einfach mal einen Hund schlagen.
Yeah, he's putting up his dukes, but he's gonna run back to Toad Town as well, and he's gonna open, he just mentioned the Battle Lab, which is a place that, you know, you can practice your timing for battles and things like that. So there's definitely, I mean, finding toads, you never know which toad you're gonna find. You might find one who opens a shop, or all sorts of things. So.
Right, we've already got a couple extra things to do if we go back to Toad Town now, because of the toads we've rescued, which is cool. Alright, so we are going to make our way from Picnic Road into
Warum gibt's dann die Speicherblöcke?
Overlook Mountain, where the red
Oh, das sieht aber schön aus.
And one thing I love about playing this game is moving from like one kind of wide open environment like Picnic Road right into the next, you know, potentially even bigger, you know, location in Overlook Mountain here. And there's just tons of detail, and you're free to explore kind of at your own pace and like do what you want to do. So I love that you can just kind of move from zone to zone as you choose.
Ooh, little shy guys.
Ach, da oben wird auch immer der aktuelle Soundtrack eingeblendet.
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
Wahrscheinlich schaltet man den dadurch auch gleich frei.
Ah, and so Ethan has just found a collectible, which we haven't seen so far, but this is going to show up in the Toad Town. Uh-oh. Ambush!
Ja, da gab's jetzt keine Flucht.
So I was saying that will show up in the Toad Town museum, which is where you'll find all of the different collectibles. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. We've got another battle here going. I'm excited to see Ethan
quickly, you guys.
knock this one out of the park.
Yeah, nice work.
Oh, fantastic.
Kurze Frage, haben die Gegner eigentlich schon einmal angegriffen?
Yeah, it's immensely satisfying to
ich verstehe halt auch nicht, warum Mario
get that damage boost
zweimal angreifen kann, während die nur zuschauen.
A ton of damage when you get into the attack phase. You can get through these battles really quickly if you master this system. And this is a wave battle, so you've got multiple groups of enemies that you're going to have to fight.
Oh, Ethan's making it look so easy.
Yeah, you're thrashing these guys.
You know me.
Oh, sorry, we threw you off. That was our fault.
And of course I'll leave a couple. I know.
One of the things I really love is seeing the little comments that
Was
the
heißt
toads
Wave
in the stands
Battle?
have. Because some of
Ja,
them
dass
are
da
just
nochmal
so
welche
hilarious,
nachspawnen, glaube
it's
ich.
almost distracting, honestly.
Also Gegnerwelle in dem Sinne.
So we should mention that solving the puzzle in the battles isn't required.
This is just to show
you can still move on.
Oh, go ahead, Sam.
Oh, sorry, Ethan.
Das Puzzle zu lösen ist nicht nötig.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Ich hoffe mal später schon.
We're working through. Yeah, we were just saying that you don't need to solve the puzzle in order to move on. You can still work your way through the battle, but solving the puzzle and getting that damage boost is really going to help you rack up those bonuses, like you saw Ethan get.
Okay, ab und zu findet man wohl auch diese Spezial-Items in Blöcken, das ist okay. Mich würde halt interessieren, wie lange halten die, also wie oft kannst du sie einsetzen, bis du sie neu kaufen musst.
And you know that's plenty, but you can burn through those really quickly.
Definitely, and we've just entered into a battle with the shiny. Maybe Sam,
Danke, Thomas. Ich gehe erst später auf die Donis ein, aber wenn du jetzt gleich wieder gehen musst, dann
yeah,
vielen Dank.
So he's battling some Spinies right now, which It probably would be a good idea for Mario to jump on those with his regular boots attack. So he equipped some iron boots there, which allowed him to jump on those spinies. Now your boots and your hammer,
so, jetzt schon fast 9000 Münzen.
Those will never deplete. But certain special attacks, like the iron
Aber
boots
optisch ist es schon
there, will deplete
next
after a
level.
while.
Very true. And one thing that I just wanted to point out, it's very little, but something I enjoy is that when you finish
Endlich welche, die picknicken.
Battle,
So wie der Name es versprochen hat.
This, like, giant cloud
Muss man gegen alle gleichzeitig kämpfen? Das wäre geil.
Like it's celebrating your victory. Just little things I really enjoy. Oh, and here we're at Monty Mole. It's like he's hawking something and wants to know if you'd like to buy it.
Eine Auster?
Aha, so this is one of the orbs that you will need to bring back to the Earth Elemental Temple, which we saw earlier. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Ethan.
I don't know, you were saying the exact same thing I was.
10,000 coins is a little steep.
Oof. Yeah, I'd say don't buy it.
Also wenn die Preise auch so hoch sind in dem Spiel, dann gleicht es ja wieder aus. Aber ich glaube, der will einen einfach nur abziehen.
We can get him down to a cheaper price.
Yeah, we can do better than that, Mr. Mole.
Bestimmt kann man noch handeln, ne?
Ooh.
Ja.
Well, that's not bad. 5,000.
Wieder kein richtiges Paper Mario.
Better, but
Naja,
I
das war
think
schon
we
lange
could
klar.
push this guy further.
Yeah, we could push it.
I didn't even have 10,000 to start with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, 3,000.
Krass, wie der sich runterhandeln lässt. Von 10k auf 3k, dann gibt's mir doch gleich umsonst.
Can we push him lower?
Boy, you're breaking this poor mole's heart.
Jetzt sag bloß, man kann ihn wirklich auf 0 runterhandeln, Alter.
That paratroop, I can't believe it.
I'm gonna keep going.
Or sorry, the Paragoomba.
Ethan!
Aber ich glaube, wenn man zu weit runter geht, dann rastet er aus und kämpft, oder? Komm, das wäre...
Wow, 1,000.
Sehr cool.
Nice
Okay,
Ethan.
take it.
Hey, okay. What do you guys say?
Aber niemand lässt sich doch von 10.000 auf 1.000 runterhandeln. Stell dir vor, du willst so einen Bonzen-Fernseher für 4.000, 5.000. Kriegst du am Ende für 500.
Yeah, green shells don't get.
Niemand auf der ganzen Welt.
This is just one example of the many,
So,
really
I think
enjoyable,
we're gonna
fun
take this opportunity
NPCs.
to
Oh, sorry, Ethan. Please continue.
and we're gonna cut away here, and we want to show you some of the boss battle action that this game has to offer. So I'm gonna switch over to that.
Bosskampf.
And while I'm doing that, you guys feel free to chit chat.
Wird vom Gameplay bestimmt geil, aber ich fühl's halt nicht gegen einen Buntstifte-Block zu kämpfen, oder was das auch immer war.
When we first walked into Overlook Mountain, is the environments are connected organically into this big world to explore, which is one of the new things about this game that I really love. You know, in previous titles in the series, you had the environments were separated into kind of this Super Mario World style overworld map. But here you've got this big connected world, and it feels much more like this big place to explore, where you could backtrack into areas that you've been before.
Okay, also das Open-World-Gericht ist damit ja mehr oder weniger bestätigt. Ist alles noch ein bisschen mehr connected als zuvor.
I don't want to keep talking because we're getting to the red streamer here.
Ja gut, stört mich jetzt nicht.
Yeah, so we've finally found the end of the red streamer that we saw earlier.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna try to unravel this and maybe see if we can get that part of Princess Peach's castle set free.
Das ist dann sozusagen der Boss vom ersten Bereich, oder?
Nice save, Olivia.
Nice save, Olivia.
Okay.
Triple jinx.
In a round.
Das andere war Klebeband.
Coming up to our very first boss battle. Maybe Sam, can you talk to us a little bit about what's different about a boss battle?
Yeah, certainly. We'll see a little bit more when we actually get into things. But you know, in the battles with regular enemies that you were seeing before, Mario was in the center of the rings, and he was arranging the enemies into patterns. And you'll see when we get into the boss battle that the boss is in the center of the rings, and you're arranging the rings to guide Mario to the center so that he can attack the boss. And the bosses are puzzles in and of themselves, so it's going to take a little bit of figuring out to try and see what does damage to each of the bosses.
Nochmal der Hinweis auf ganze Donations und Mitglieder gehe ich am Ende ein, weil ich will da jetzt nicht so viel dazwischen quatschen. Was schon mal cooles Detail ist die Tatsache, dass hier die Buchstaben alle halt eine einzelne Farbe haben. So, und jetzt mal schauen.
Yeah, so those are some of those accessories that we were talking about earlier.
Aber das ist halt alles so vergimmicht. Alter, lass mich doch einfach kämpfen und gut ist.
Reduces my damage, I'll take a little bit.
Right, and I think that other accessory, it adds on... Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh no, go ahead, Ethan. Or sorry, I'm Riona.
Oh no, it's all you.
No, I was just gonna say that it looks kind of daunting at first, but it'll make a lot more sense when you see Ethan start moving. So Mario is gonna travel on the path as dictated by these arrows. There you go. And he passed an envelope on the way, and that envelope gave him a hint about what he needs to do to damage the boss.
Right,
stepping on that icon.
Hammer once I'm behind it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that.
And he passed that on
Meine Buntschiffe sehen niemals so gut aus. Ja, meine sind auch immer extrem schnell abgebrochen.
And that turned on those magic circles, which could be useful later. Nice work.
Very nice.
Thank you. All right, let's see. Now, I need to get in front, I think. So I'm going to move this attack icon in front, and then what else do I need to do? Looking at my arrows to build my path here. That looks good, right? Okay, here we go.
That looks... Oh no. Oh no, okay.
Okay.
Very good, yeah. Sorry. I thought that up arrow was in your path.
Fear not. I was born to stomp. Okay.
Ja, die Kampfanimationen sind nice, aber...
Block in, nice.
Ich fühle das System halt nicht. Das mit dem Drehen, ja, meinetwegen, aber das hier ist mir jetzt zu vergimmicht.
Yeah, he's pretty unrelenting with those missile pencils.
A little bit of Toad help, maybe?
Yeah, you might want to enlist some help.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. There's a lot more icons on the battlefield, as you can see, and what I'm going to do, right, is take Sam and Riona's advice and call on my toads by spending coins.
Kann man die Münzen immer für eine Ulti raushauen, oder was?
999,
okay.
You're splashing out.
Also es scheint jederzeit zu gehen, solange du halt Kohle hast.
Alright. Sam, do you want to tell us what's going on here?
Yeah, so in addition to tossing Mario some health, the Toads also activated kind of a guideline on the battlefield. So it doesn't show you where you need to go, but rather what Mario's current path will be based on the formation of the rings as they are. And it updates in real time as Ethan was adjusting the rings.
Okay, also die Toads heilen nicht nur, können nicht nur angreifen, sondern auch bei den Boss-Battles zumindest anzeigen, wie du gerade läufst mit der aktuellen Einstellung. Okay. Ja, ist halt der Easy-Mode, ne? Aber zumindest musst du dafür einen Tausender zahlen.
Get it together, Mario.
Das mit den Armen ist irgendwie cool. Weird, aber cool.
Nice work.
Very nice.
if you get really good at the ring system in these boss battles, you can set up this really elaborate movement structure where Mario just kind of sweeps the board.
Ich befürchte halt auch, dass das so kompliziert wird, dass ich am Ende nur noch Scheiße baue bei diesem Drehen und dann halt nicht angreifen kann.
Alright, let's see. Getting one more good attack here.
Wäre Paper Mario damals so gewesen, hätte es keine Sau gespielt. Das glaube ich auch, ja.
Oh, he got me. Alright. Well, we're doing some good damage.
Ja. Das ist ja jetzt schon fast mehr ein Strategiespiel als RPG oder Action-Adventure.
Color pencil missiles yet, so that's good.
No. Let's see here.
Yeah, that's right. That's another important thing to mention. You can see those like targeting reticles that are on the ring system, and Ethan has been doing a really good job of avoiding those up until now.
I think I'm gonna do one more quick attack here with the 1,000-fold arms. All right, here we go. Close that lid one more time. Kind of found a good pattern that's working for me now.
Yeah.
All right. And
on his last
I guess
legs.
We'll just jump ahead one more. Let's see. I need to bring that there. Bring this over here.
Yeah, I think Ethan touched on it very briefly. But you see those icons with
mein Hauptproblem ist halt auch, es ist nicht sonderlich spannend. Wie intensiv und actiongeladen und spannend waren bitte schön die Kämpfe in Paper Mario 1 und 2, selbst Super Paper Mario.
Mario would reach that spot and just fall over, which is
yeah.
sad.
Und wie lame ist das?
Alright.
Nice block.
Very nice. Oh.
So he's not happy at all. I've been kind of.
Ja, wenigstens packt er jetzt mal eine Ulti aus.
He's getting out some sort of Gatling.
Was kommt da jetzt? Ein bunter Strahl?
Yeah, goodness gracious. Yeah, something tells me what you've been doing up until this point isn't gonna cut it anymore. But but I think we're gonna have to call it here because like we said, you know, the bosses. Yeah, the bosses are puzzles, and we don't want to show you the solution to the puzzle, as you know, especially because the
Gerade jetzt, wo es spannend wird, ne?
Just a short amount of time. Ethan, when is everybody going to be able to get their hands on this?
So this is coming out on Friday, July 17th. It's super colorful, really fun, lots of super fun areas to explore, and paper enemies to defeat. So please, I hope everybody will check it out.
Yeah, awesome. So thank you so much, Riona, and thank you, Ethan. And as we head out, we're going to play the announcement trailer one more time for those of you who might have missed it. And also because the announcement trailer does a really good job of highlighting some of the various environments that this adventure will take you that we couldn't hope to show you in just a single Treehouse Live segment. So stay tuned for that. And right up and coming up, we're going to be taking a look at a brand new game. So stick around. Thanks, everyone.
So, dann jetzt erstmal der Trailer, den wir schon kennen. Und danach kommt dann das Game von Way Forward, was auch immer es sein wird. Ich bin gespannt. Ja, da wir den Trailer schon kennen, können wir ja vielleicht jetzt noch ein kurzes Resümee ziehen. Also, sonderlich begeistert hat mich das jetzt nicht. Von allem, was wir bisher gesehen haben,